day. And if these stories help you drift away peacefully, leave a gentle like and subscribe so you can return to another quiet doorway tomorrow night. Tonight, you visit a museum that only opens after sunset. The Museum of Sleeping Windows. It stands on a narrow street paved with old stones between a closed flower shop and a bakery that has already turned off its ovens. Only the museum remains softly lit, with one lamp above the door and rain shining on the brass handle. Inside, the entrance hall is calm and warm. There is no echo, as if the floors have learned to keep every footstep soft. A night attendant sits behind a curved wooden desk, wearing a dark blue sweater and reading a book with very thin pages. When you come in, she closes the book around a ribbon and gives you a small paper map. The museum is quiet tonight. She whispers, "Please take your time. There is a tray of tea beside the desk," and she pours a cup for you, then points toward the first gallery, where warm light rests on pale walls. The museum is not filled with paintings or statues or anything that asks to be understood. It is filled with windows, old windows, tall windows, round attic windows, train windows, cottage windows, little shop windows with painted names long faded away. Each one has been saved from somewhere quiet and set into the museum walls. Behind every window, there is a small sleeping scene, not moving much, just enough to feel alive. Behind the first window, a candle burns in a room with green wallpaper, and rain slides down the glass in silver lines. You stand before it with your tea and feel yourself become still. The scene behind the window does not explain itself. It only invites rest. A chair waits beside the candle. A folded blanket waits on the chair. A book waits on the floor. Closed. Finished for the night. In the next window, snow falls outside a kitchen at midnight. A blue cup sits by the sink, and a small lamp glows over the table. In another, the sea is visible beyond gauze curtains, dark and breathing, with a bedside lamp reflected twice in the glass. You move from window to window, slower each time. The second gallery is dimmer, and the windows there are stranger in a soft way. One looks into a greenhouse where all the plants are asleep under misted glass. One looks into a train compartment with velvet seats and a moonlit field passing outside. One walks into a library where the shelves curve around a single reading lamp. Every window feels like a place you might have dreamed about once and then forgotten. The attendant appears quietly with a blanket over one arm. She asks nothing, only places it on a bench near you, then walks away, her steps softer than the rain outside. You sit, wrap the blanket around your lap, and let the museum breathe around you. At the end of the gallery, there is a window larger than all the others. It reaches almost from floor to ceiling, and behind it is a simple room. A bed with white sheets, a low table, a bowl of oranges, and a window inside the window, looking out onto a dark garden. It feels like looking into rest itself, not sleep as an ending, but sleep is a warm room where nothing is required. You step closer and notice that the rain in the garden is falling very slowly, slower than rain should fall. Each drop bright for a moment in the lamp glow, then gone. The museum clock chimes once, very quietly, not to tell you to leave, only to remind the building that night is deepening. The attendant returns to the doorway and lowers the gallery lights a little. The windows glow more softly now, each one becoming a small sleeping world. You finish your tea and sit on the bench without needing to move. The blanket is warm, the rain is patient, and all around you, the windows keep their calm scenes safe. You imagine your thoughts placed behind glass too, not locked away, just softened, kept at a distance until they are light enough to disappear. So tonight, stay in the Museum of Sleeping Windows. Walk slowly if you wish, or sit beside the largest window and do nothing at all. Let every little room behind the glass show you how to rest. Let the rain trace quiet lines. Let the lamps become dim and gold. There is no lesson to learn here, no memory to finish, only window after window, each one holding a place where the night is kind. And when your eyes grow heavy, you can let one of those soft rooms carry you inward.